Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we are up north again. It's a beautiful day up here. You can see some of the trees have already changed. Some of them have lost their leaves. You can see the river's running down over here. Maybe you can see it out over there. The river's running out over here. Looks like it's a little bit higher up than it was before. Maybe we'll go check that out in a little bit. But while we're here today, what we're going to do is we're going to mow the grass one more time. And then we're going to winterize the lawnmower. There's not really a whole lot I do to it other than we'll run it out of gas, and then we'll put some WD-40 in the spark plug holes to keep any of the moisture out of there. And that's really all I really do to it. Then we'll let it set. I'll put a trickle charger on the battery, so that'll keep a small charge on the battery the rest of the year. Then I think we're actually going to take the battery out of the Polaris Ranger and see if I can get a new battery for it. It's been giving me some troubles where when I go to start it, sometimes it'll try and start, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure if it's the battery, could be the starter, but I'm going to try the battery first because the battery's a lot easier to change than the starter is on it. And in that battery, in that side-by-side is that Polaris Ranger 570 is, I think it's like a 7-year-old battery, so it's probably due to be changed anyways. So we're going to take the battery out of that. We'll get a new one for it, bring it back here next time they come with us. That's what the plan is today. So let's get to it. I don't think I could have planned that much better. I was mowing over here. I was mowing over here on the edge, and I ran out of gas there. And so I put some more gas in it. I need to go get the gas tank. I think it's over there actually. And we'll go pick that up here in a second. So I ran out of gas there, so I went and got the gas tank, and I didn't have very much gas left in it. And so I used the rest of the gas, put it in, filled it up, didn't fill it up, but used the rest of the gas that I had, put in there. We're gonna let it run now, which is good, because I actually want to run it out of gas now, because we're gonna winterize it next, and that's the first thing that I do is I run out of gas. It planned out really good though, because started the season, started this year, I bought, I think, 4 or 5 5-gallon containers of gas. So it was either 20 or 25 gallons total. And throughout the season this year, that's what I ended up using, those 25 gallons. So I am completely out of gas now, which I don't think I need to buy anymore, which is a good thing. The side-by-side is full. Well, mostly full. It's enough to get through hunting season. Here's the last tank that we emptied out. And so yeah, perfect planning. Planned it out like I knew what I was doing. Just enough gas to get through the year. So the process I go through really is, like I said, not really that terribly difficult. I just like to take off the spark plug here, and there's another one over here. And I like to take those out and spray some WD-40 in there. Keeps the moisture out of them. And then we'll hook it up to a battery tender. That's really all there really is to it. So I've got a wrench here with the right size socket on it. And that one's loosened up. There's the spark plug, and it looks really good actually. I changed them at the beginning of this year, so I'm not surprised it looks as good as it does. But we'll take that out of there, and then all I end up doing is I take some WD-40. We just kind of spray it in there. And I'll do the same thing to the other side. And then I'll crank it a couple of times without it, just so it makes the pistons go up and down. And then I'll put the spark plug back in it. I won't make you watch me take the other one out. I'm going to do that real quick. And then we will just put the spark plugs right back in it. And then this is the battery tender we put on it. We'll hook that up to it. We'll plug it in. It goes on the battery right here on the back. So we will just take off the negative on it. Put this all back together so we don't lose anything. And we put our black there, positive there, and we just have to plug it in. Give it some power. And there we go. She's charging. That'll be good for that. We'll let it set for the rest of the winter.